Hey everyone, ND Sean 45 here. Just got back from church service, and I apologize for not having the post game done last night like I usually do. I watched the game with my family, and then of course we watched some of the night games, and I ended up falling asleep. So just wasn't able to get to it. Things happen. But I'm here doing it now, that's all that matters. But as for the game yesterday, one word to describe it: phenomenal. The Irish, that was probably one of the best that I've seen them play all season long. They played pissed off, and that is what I love to see. Playing pissed off, playing with aggression. They almost could do no wrong yesterday. Ian Book, great day passing the ball. I think he had just shy under 300 yards, 5 touchdown passes, 4 of them to Chase Claypool, who tied Maurice Stovall's record from 2004 for most touchdowns in a game. Defensively, you couldn't ask for a better performance. They were ready for that triple option. Did a phenomenal job. And when I started watching the game, I told you guys in the preview I thought 28-14 was going to be the final score. I thought this was going to be a really hard-fought, contested game. And through the first couple of drives at the start of the game, Irish get the ball first. We score on the opening drive, and going for it on the 4th and short, I like that early risk. I liked it. Loved the aggression there. We score, go up 7-0 on the opening drive. Navy gets the ball for their first drive, and they're doing exactly what I thought they would. They were running the triple option. Short little gains at a time, eating up clock, making their way downfield, and I'm thinking, okay, all right, this game is going exactly like I thought it would. But then, and I know I'm preaching to the choir here because you guys all know this, but we force that one fumble, get the turnover, take over from there, and then from that point on, things were just going uphill from us from then on. And for Navy, all downhill. Get some more turnovers. I think we ended up forcing 5 turnovers. I think one of them was a turnover on downs, but I think 3 fumble recoveries, and then 1 fumble recovery that went for a touchdown. So that Irish defense stepped up big time and made some big time major plays. But it just goes to show that one play like that, one turnover, it can change the whole course of a game. And again, you all know that, but all I'm saying is yesterday's game was a perfect example of that. We get that first fumble recovery, go down the field and score. That was it. But it just was great execution all around, offense, defense, special teams even, and the coaching. It was an all-around great team performance. And I can a lot of people have been asking, from what I've read in the past 24 hours, where was this earlier in the season, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? That's something that just irritates the hell out of me from reading some of these pages on, like these Notre Dame football pages on Facebook and whatnot, and 24/7 Sports. That's pretty much where brain cells go to die, as I've said numerous times. Some of the fans in our fan base, even when we win, nothing's ever good enough for them. They're always going to constantly bitch. There's no point in it. I don't see why people can't just take the good with the bad. No. We win a big game yesterday over a ranked opponent, have a chance to move up significantly in the polls, and people are still bitching. Oh, fire Kelly. Still, after a nice win, fire Kelly. Hire Urban, hire PJ Fleck. Our fan base is becoming an absolute joke, at least based on what I read on the Facebook pages in the comment section. Nothing is ever good enough for people. I just don't see why you can't just take the good with the bad. And of course, I had someone call me delusional in a video not too long ago. Well, I'm not blind. I've seen the lousy play. I've seen the bad coaching. I've seen the adjustments that are not made and have not been made. I get that. I'm not oblivious to it. But what's the point of watching your team if all you're going to do is constantly bitch and complain? Take the good with the bad. The good is this. Hold on. The bad is this. Yes, our playoff hopes are gone. They were gone after Michigan. But there's still plenty of good. A chance to finish with a 10-win regular season. A chance still to go to a major bowl game, which at this point, I think and if you want my opinion, I think the Cotton Bowl is the most likely destination. However, from something I read, the Orange Bowl could now open up a little bit more for us, but still I'm edging towards the Cotton Bowl, if we get to one. So take the good with the bad, find the positives, focus on them. I mean, I'm not saying just ignore the crap that's gone on, the bad stuff, but what's the point of constantly bitching? There's none. It just makes you look foolish. So that's why, I'm not going to be sitting here and constantly bitching, complaining, calling for coaches to be fired, and that kind of thing. It's a waste of time. It's a joke. No, I'm not doing it. And out of yesterday's game, the only thing that I could really find wrong with it was the lack of establishing a running game, which that's concerning. But I guess the way the passing was going, you didn't really need one. But just with the season dwindling down, 2 regular season games left, we're going to have to find something when it comes to a running game. You can't have your quarterback lead the team in rushing all the time. You got to get your backs involved. So we got to find a way to establish a run game. It's getting pretty late in the season to where we shouldn't have to have that. We should have that figured out already. So, but overall, guys, like I said, not a lot to complain about yesterday. A great performance. Irish exceeded my expectations, which I always love to see. And again, those kind of predictions I enjoy being wrong on. So yeah, great performance out of the Irish yesterday. And also, I want to give a special thanks to my buddy Shamrock Jerry, who was my first ever guest on a live stream of mine that I did yesterday morning. Jerry, if you're watching, thank you. I'd like to think the legit people who were watching yesterday enjoyed it. I've talked to Jerry, and he will definitely be back on a live stream in the future. As far as the other people on my live stream yesterday, and this is not to the legit people, but to the other ones, you people are absolute cancer, and you can piss off. I'm not going anywhere, and you guys are not going to drive me off. So that's all there is to it. So on that note, everyone, this is ND Sean 45 signing off, and as always, God bless, and go Irish.